I don't know, what is it? I don't actually remember what it is. I think... Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's Byakuren Hijiri from Toho. It's like, she's like pointing and laughing at something. I don't know what, but I think that's part of the joke, is that we don't know what. Use our fucking imaginations, you know? Oh, that's really loud. Hold on. Fuck. I don't know why Citra resets the volume every time I open it up, but okay. What was the old one? I don't even remember what the old one was. I think it was Bad Apple. Yeah. Yeah, I changed it because I don't want to be a cringy fuck anymore. Or at least not as much as I was back then. Sorry, that's just Twitch telling me I'm live. Which I know, Twitch, you don't need to send me a phone notification. Good to see you moving in the right direction. This is what Byakuren's laughing at, just... So how's the volume? Because Citra decided to be a butt and reset its volume. So I want to make sure you guys can hear the game just fine. But I also want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, so I will just move this volume mixer out of the way then. Or... Alright. Okay, so... Hold on just 1 second, because there is one thing I want to do. That's a good point. Assuming P5 Arena is a thing, that'll happen. I don't know about that, but... Alright, so hold on just a second. Oh, crap, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Come on, phone. Well, I mean, personas don't necessarily mean you can't die. I mean, the game Koromaru debuts and proves that. I'm not gonna say who it is, although at this point it's like a at least 10-year-old spoiler, so wouldn't really be a spoiler at this point, but yeah, I don't want to spoil anyone who might be watching in the future who has not played Persona 3, so anyway. So before we go into the dungeon, we've got our team here that we're gonna be using for probably the rest of the game. But I do want to just humor me here, guys. I do want to, you know. I discovered the P4 cast? Yeah, we did that last stream, remember? We faced the Queen of Hearts. Although you weren't talking then, so I guess you had left by then. Oh, wow, that's cool, Reed. But anyway, so just humor me here. I just want to go through and go over each of the characters. Just humor me. Because this is something I love doing. I love explaining game mechanics and everything. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start off with the P3 protagonist, who on the P3 route is locked into your party, so you better get used to him. So, okay, I don't know how exactly I want to do this, but, so I'm not gonna go over, like, their stats and stuff, because, honestly, I don't really keep up with that. I should. I only keep up with, like, strength and magic, because those determine which attacks I want to use. But anyways, so, this is probably a spoiler, but something I just want to get off right away is that, the personas do evolve in this game. Only if you clear a certain side quest and then level up to a certain level, you know, all that. It's kind of complicated, but it's really not. So, each persona here gets 4 skills, but... Oh, okay. Each persona gets 4 skills, but they don't get the 4th skill until they transform into their next form. So, you're really stuck with 3 skills per persona, per main persona for a long time. This is... Excuse me, jeez. This is why sub-personas are so important. They give you skills that you don't have access to. Yeah, I know the Ultimate Personas were in the original game too, but... I mean, I don't know, it might not be... I've got 4 viewers, holy crap. Anyway... So... I'm only going to go over the skills that they have it by the end of their leveling chain. Like, by the time you get to the end of the game, they should have all these skills. Because really, most of these skills just upgrade to the next level and they'll just deal more damage, but they're otherwise exactly the same. So by the end of the game, Orpheus will have Ajidyne, which deals fire damage, Hyento, which deals cut and fire damage, and Dikaja, which... I'm trying to remember what all these do off the top of my head. Dikaja, I think, nullifies... Dikaja. I think Dikaja nullifies enemy stat boosts. Either nullifies enemy stat boosts or nullifies party member stat drops. And then Dikunda does the other. Which, we'll go over Dikunda soon. When Orpheus turns into Messiah, not only do you resist every element besides the physical elements in Dark, it's stat boost. Okay, good to know. So, Orpheus is weak to electric and dark, which poses a huge problem, especially in the 3rd dungeon. But once it evolves into Messiah, it resists fire, ice, electric, wind, nulls light, but is still weak to dark. When it evolves into Messiah, it gains Debilitate, which decreases one foe's attack, defense, and agility for 3 turns. This is actually a pretty good skill, but we won't be seeing much use of it for now because it's locked behind. Yeah. Alright. Hold on. So now what I'll do is... Okay. So I named the P4 Protag Soji because, you know, Yu Narukami doesn't fit, obviously. But anyway. So Izanagi. Izanagi gets Zeodyne, which deals electric damage, Raijinzan, which deals cut electric damage, and Dikunda, which, as I mentioned before, is pretty much the opposite of Dikaja. Which... It nullifies party stat decreases. Pretty much the opposite in every way. Once Izanagi resists electric, nullifies dark, and is weak to wind. But once it evolves into Izanagi no Okami, it nullifies dark, is neutral to light, and resists everything else, including its previous wind weakness. This makes it a very good persona. When it evolves into Izanagi no Okami, it learns Heat Riser, which is basically the opposite of Debilitate. It increases one ally's attack, defense, and agility for 3 turns instead of decreasing an enemy. Oh, PQ2 doesn't? I know they do 3 characters for each name, but I think that's just the Japanese version. They might change that in the... They might change that in the English release, because right now it's only... I've played a little bit of PQ2. Don't ask me how, but I have. And you only get 3 characters for each name. First name and last name. But they'll probably change that in the English release. If we ever get an English release. I hope we do. Alright, so Yosuke, who is also going to be on our team. Now, just so you know, some of these ultimate skills are going to be completely new to me because I haven't, even on my main file, not everyone's up to level 55 yet, so. So, Jiraiya, weak to electric, resists wind. When it evolves into Susanoo, it keeps that, but it also gains resistance to fire. Learns Garudine, which deals wind damage, Kamikaze Strike, which deals cut and wind damage, and Tentara Fu, which has a chance of panicking all enemies. Evolving to Susanoo also gives a Death Needle. Single target, heavy pierce attack with a low chance of instant death. Higher chance if target is affected by a status ailment. This is Port Catherine to PC when the... Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I hope we get the port. Or not port, what's the word? Not translation. Well, yes, translation, but like... Fuck, what's the word? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Localization, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So... Chie Satonaka. Tomoe Ganzen. That's just Tomoe here. What? Okay, that was you, MCH. I don't know why you're messaging me. On Discord, whatever. So, I'm getting off topic here. I'm getting distracted. So, Chie. She learns Brain Shake, which deals bash damage with a chance of sleep, Power Charge, which almost triples the next physical attack, and Mind's Eye. What does that do again? I think that increases critical rate. I think that increases her rate of critical hits, passively. Tomoe is weak to fire but resists ice. After evolving to Suzuka Gongen, she also resists light. And also gains the passive skill Furious Fist, which greatly increases critical hit damage. So combine that with Mind's Eye, and you got a pretty big powerhouse on your team. Sadly, her magic stat sucks, so you're gonna be relying on her physical skills, which is okay because physical attacks are actually kind of broken in this game, honestly. Yukiko. She learns Dairahan, which heals a lot. Ajidine deals fire damage, and Miragidine, which deals fire damage to all enemies. Weak to ice, resists fire, resists electric after evolving into Amaterasu. But for now it's just Konohana Sakuya. And the fourth skill is the Amaterasu skill is Fire Amp, which I think increases all fire damage by 50%. I think? Sounds about right. Kanji has Take Mikazuchi, which is weak to electric, resists wind, and will also resist bash after evolving into Rokuten Mao. Learns Thunder Smash, which... Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird at times. Take Mikazuchi learns Thunder Smash, which deals bash electric damage. Mataru Kaja, which increases attack for 3 turns for your whole party. And Dragon's Cry. I don't actually remember what that does. But Bestial Roar allows you to act first and raise physical attack for 3 turns. So I imagine Dragon Cry does an upgraded version of that. I don't know how you'd upgrade that, though. Maybe it applies to the whole row or something? I don't know. And then Revolution is the skill, that is the evolution skill. The more HP the foe has, the greater the damage. That's actually pretty cool. Naoto has Sukuna Hikona, which resists light and dark. Those turn into nullifications after evolving the Yamato Takeru, and also resist fire. So Sukuna Hikona learns Mahama-on, instant chance of light kill, or instant chance, I can't talk. Chance of instant kill, its light element. Also learns Mamudun, which is the same thing, just dark. And will eventually get, it actually gets Magaido Leon after evolving. But it's still one of Sukuna Hikona's skills. So, it's at level 58, but it's not the skill that you get right after evolving. Magaido Leon is severe almighty damage to all enemies. It costs a fortune, but if you can get a boost and then use Magaido Leon, it's a free Magaido Leon. And that's so great. And then the evolution skill is Powerhouse, increases chance to down, which is nice. Especially considering that Magaido Leon can also down anyway, so. Alright, Teddy. Kintoki Doji. Resists ice, weak to electric. Also resists wind and dark, apparently, after evolving the Kamui. I don't think he has Kamui Miracle, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Well, let's see. We're about to find out. Bufudine, which deals ice damage. Mabufudine, which deals ice damage to all enemies. And Sama Recarm, which revives with 100% HP. The evolution skill is Amrita. Heal HP, status ailment, and seals for one ally. Yeah, I guess there's no Kamui Miracle, which kind of makes sense, but... Zen and Ray. Alright. Let me think about how I want to do this. I didn't know Zen was weak to light. I didn't know that. I also didn't know he resisted dark. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that is a Nami thing. That sucks. Oh, man. Whew. That's why you don't use that on bosses. So... Alright, just so you know, I think some of the... I might have gotten some of these names wrong. Because it looks like they're using the different localization. Which is weird, because this calls Bane Slice Moral Rip. This calls Bane Slice Moral Rip, which is really weird, but... Fortunately, I remember most of Zen's attacks just myself, so... Zen is an odd case because he doesn't have a persona, but he has more skills to compensate. Ray also has a bunch of supportive skills that she can use. Zen gets Soul Slice, which is a cut attack with a medium chance to curse. Icicle Spear, which is an ice attack that pierces the back row. Thunderclap, which is a single target... No, not single target. What am I'm just reading this, but that's not what it does. Thunderclap is a row attack. It targets one row with electric damage. Fire Spray, which targets one enemy and also deals slightly less damage to enemies to either side. Deals fire damage in case I didn't mention that. Cyclone, which hits a single row 2 to 3 times, but it's random which enemy it hits in which row. He'll also eventually get Servant's card, which increases, or Pawn's card or something, which increases the Knight's card and then King's card, which increases fire, ice, electric, and wind damage, which really helps with his skills that he learns. Guiding Sword increases... I thought it increased a row's attack, but maybe it's only one ally, I don't know. And then there's Guiding Shield or something like that, which does the same thing as the sword, but increases defense instead of attack. Rei learns Serene Journey, which recovers some SP with every step. I think that only affects them, though. Pretty sure it only affects them, and that's to counter the point that they don't have a persona. So or sub-persona. Well, both. Recovery. Recovers HP for allies in one road. Only works during battle. Be Calm. Recover from binds for one row. Refresh. Recover from status ailments for one row. Renewal. Remove stat penalties for one row. And I think this one's called Platinum Coin. Medium chance to nullify status ailments in the first place. Am I gonna marry in the next dungeon? I don't know. We'll see. So we'll ignore Fuka and Rise for now. God, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but I'm entrenched in this motherfucker now, so let's keep going. I'm gonna try and make these next ones brief. Yukari, weak to wind, weak to electric, resists wind, resists light after evolution. Dairahan, Garudine, Madairahan, which heals the whole party for a lot, and Wind Amp, which is Fire Amp with wind, basically, instead of fire. Junpei resists fire, weak to wind, also resists light after evolving. Nuclear Blast, which deals bash fire damage. Muraku Kajo, which I think increases defense for the whole party. Death Chaser, I actually don't remember what that does. I don't remember what that does at all, actually. The fourth skill, the evolution skill, is Golden Wings. I don't think that's actually what it's called, but we'll see what it's called at some point later, maybe. Medium chance of attack skills happening twice. So that's pretty good. Akihiko, weak to ice, resists electric, also resists cut after evolution. Zeodyne, electric damage. Matarunda, which decreases attack power for all enemies. Death Counter, which after activation has a chance of countering attacks that hit the user or his row. And then the fourth skill is apparently called Champion Title. I don't think that's actually what it's called. Greatly increases critical hit rate. Kind of like Mind's Eye. Mitsuru, Bufadine, Mind Charge, which is Power Charge with Magic. Tentara Fu, which we went over with Yosuke. Fourth skill is Punishment. Heavy Stab Attack. Increases damage if target is binded, releases from bind. Weak to fire, resists ice, and also resists light after evolution. Aegis, resists stab, weak to electric, also resists wind after evolution. Heavy Shot, which pierces to the back row, I think. It's a stab attack. Yeah, stab attack that pierces the back row. Life Wall, which I guess takes attacks in place of any ally with reduced damage. Safeguard only works on one ally. Body Shield works on the row, but Life Wall just works in general. And then Sword Breaker, which medium chance of having physical damage versus the user's row. Fourth skill, Fourth skill is Aegis Shield. High chance to nullify fire, ice, wind, or electric damage. That seems really good, actually. But I guess it only works for her. Alright, Ken. Resist light, weak to dark. That resistance turns into nullification after evolving to Kalanemi. So apparently, Ken only upgrades his Hama once instead of twice like Naoto does. So you got Hama-On, which is a chance of instant death on one opponent, or one foe, with light instant death. Zeodyne, Samarikarm, and then the fourth skill is Weak Booster. I feel like that's not actually what it's called. Increases damage for weaknesses. I don't know if that works for the whole party or what, because I don't know. Koromaru. Koromaru's persona doesn't actually evolve, but it will get a 4th skill anyway. Once you clear the side quest that lets you evolve. Once you get Cerberus up to a certain level, it'll just say he's powered up, but it hasn't actually changed. So you got Mudun, which is basically Hamaon with Dark, Ajidine, Masuku Kaja, which increases agility for, not agility, but like hit and evade rate for all party members. And then the 4th skill is Hell Leader. For the turn, if an ally attacks the same target, their damage will greatly increase. Finally, we got Shinji, who I use a lot on my main file. Similar to Koromaru, his persona does not evolve, but he will get stronger. You got Star Drop, which deals bash damage that reduces... a light bash attack, well, Star Drop is heavy bash attack, lowers target's defense for that turn. This isn't too useful in Shinji, considering he's so slow and will usually be going last anyway, but it's still a powerful attack. Marakunda, which lowers defense for all enemies. Return of Yomi, which I believe restores HP, has a medium chance of restoring your HP to full when below 30% HP. The 4th skill is Whirlwind Swing. Medium chance of adding splash effect to physical attacks. Basically means that they'll hit enemies on the sides of whichever enemy you're attacking as well. So we're just about done with that. The last thing I want to do is go over the supports. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. So Fuka, she's our battle navigator. We lost 2 viewers from this. Yeah, I know, but we'll get to gameplay soon, I promise. So Fuka, I prefer using Fuka as my, battle nav because she's got healing. Healing Breeze slightly regenerates HP for 3 turns. Prayer's learned at level 32. Heal HP, status, ailments, and binds. I think it's for the whole party. Healing Tide, regenerate HP for 3 turns. It's basically Healing Breeze, but stronger, but also costs more. And then Oracle is the 4th skill learned after evolution. Gives a random beneficial effect to party members. I guess that's kind of like Kamui Miracle, but except it's only beneficial. Rise, on the other hand, has non-healing stuff, but it's still beneficial. Spotlight, targeted ally moves first. Zero Set, for 1 turn all skills cost nothing. Tidal Wave, all allies move first instead of just the targeted ally. And the 4th skill is Into the Void, which doesn't sound right, but whatever. Nullifies all damage from an enemy for 1 turn, which I guess could be really useful during boss fights. Alright, we're done. We're done. You guys can come back now, if you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So with that said, we're finally gonna jump into this. We'll do some strolls first. Oh, there are 5 strolls. Forgot about that. Do we have... Hold on. I want to make sure I don't have to sell anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do need to store some stuff, though. But I don't have like any materials to sell. Did you hear me on Ken and Hope? Hold on. Oh. I've never played Final Fantasy 13, so I wouldn't really know. Alright, so let's just do these strolls real quick. I'm probably gonna skip through these. Like, I'll go through them, but I'm gonna go a little faster than usual because they're basically just the P4 cast is just basically explaining their abilities, which I have pretty much just done already.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess I should have also gone over their weapons, but yeah, so P4 Pro Tag is good fighting from the front. Good electricity. Chie is good in the front. And her persona uses physical attacks, not good at magic. Good against ice, weak against fire. Yukiko is good from the back. Good at magic, fire, and healing spells.
What? What? What?
Yeah, they kind of flanderized the characters, but I don't really mind it too much.
Yo! You bastard! For crying out loud. Huh. What? What? Oh no! Now that I think...
Yosuke's good at the front. Good wind skills. Good with wind. Weak against electricity. Teddy uses claws, so he's good up front. Good ice skills.
Thank you.
What?
It's just this whole stream is just gonna be dialogue. I'm telling you. Dialogue from either me or the game.
Hello.
Naoto's good from the back, obviously. Both light and dark.
Huh?
Kanji uses various bashable items.
I see.
Good from the front. Uses electric skills.
Hell!
And then Risei.
I see.
Huh?
All right.
Oh, it's you. Let me see.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Hmm. Huh? Come on.
I'm not looking forward to the 4th labyrinth in this game. I just did it on my main file, so... it was a nightmare.
Oh, leader. Good work.
So this is basically explaining the difference between Fuka and Rise, I think. Oh no, I have never beaten this game. I actually got stuck on the 4th labyrinth for the longest time just due to its puzzles. I'm hoping to beat it soon on the P3 route though. But yeah, I know all the plot twists and all that, but I've never beaten it.
I see. I see.
I actually am working on a P4 route on my main file already, although that's probably not a good idea since it's not a New Game Plus. I don't know how New Game Plus works in this game. But I don't know. But yeah, I do plan on doing both routes. Although I'm still not looking forward to doing that 4th labyrinth, or the 3rd one for that matter.
I'm back. Oh, wow.
I mean, I might do the P4 route after I do P3 Reap. We'll see how I'm feeling after this long set of streams. Alright, let me just make sure one more thing. Okay, so we're gonna save after all that. Jeez, been at this for 40 minutes. And I'm sure 30 of that was just explaining the various characters. Okay, what are our personas looking like? I just want to see if we need to fuse anything first. Oh yeah, I guess it would help if I equipped sub-personas to these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to fuse, only because as your personas, like, as your sub-personas get lower in level compared to your main persona, you will deal less damage. I don't know why. I don't know why they made that a thing, but whatever. Alright, I guess we can unequip this one too. The only one we're gonna keep is the one on Fuka, because I love having Pseudocorpha. How much money do I have? I have no money! Ha 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 ha! Okay. I didn't realize I had no money.
Welcome.
So that means I won't be able to use the compendium. Well, okay. I can only make up to level 10, that's right. So... Do I have anyone on the team that's weak to fire? I don't think I do. Because I could get resist fire here, but... So let's see, maybe... That's weird. Wait, maybe not Chimera. Maybe... Oh, wow. You know what? We're just gonna stick it out for a bit. Yeah, we're just gonna stick it out with the lower level personas for a bit. Or lower level sub personas. Let's give you back Pixie. Maybe... Alright, so that ought to do it for a little while. And you know, we will find more personas in the labyrinths, so I suppose this could work. Oh, that's right, you need a sub persona too, don't you, since you're my labyrinth. Might as well. For now. We'll get you a better one later, but... Okay. Save one more time. And now we will finally get into some gameplay. We will finally get into some gameplay, I promise.
We ended up enjoying ourselves, but I believe it's about time we headed to the next labyrinth.
Do we know where it is?
Yes, we've already scanned for it. It's the second year class 2 room.
Wait, that's our class. Oh no, please tell me there's not a group date cafe there.
What is that?
It was our class's display. You have a, well, a group date.
For real? Man, I wish I was a student at your school.
Is that any fun?
I don't want to think about it.
What's this group date thing?
A group date is the crossroads of destiny. Countless hunters of love gather in search of the one in this vast world tied to them by a red string.
Wow! Countless hungers have a huge banquet in search of the one in this vast universe tied with a string? It's scarier the way she says it. I mean, Teddy, don't lie like that to Rachon. She'll believe you.
Aww, but I just can't leave Rachon alone.
I understand the feeling.
I won't leave you alone either, Ai-chan. May I score with you?
I refuse.
From what you say, it sounds like this group date is a rather refined event. Not in the least.
Is a red string really tied to the person you're destined to be with? I don't know, but I think we all want to believe that it is. I'm sure it exists. Right, Zen?
You're going to eat string?
That's not what I meant! Huh? It's still not noon yet. I guess it really is stopped. What are you talking about? The clock tower outside.
She's a robot, though.
It's been the same since we got here. I couldn't tell if it was wrong or stopped, but it looked stopped.
No, it's not stopped. It's moving. Just very slowly.
Oh, I see. Then the time must not be right.
Can we go take a closer look at it?
Is it piquing your ace detective instincts?
Not necessarily, but...
Ace detective?
A clock tower in the center of the schoolyard. Would it not be too obtrusive?
That's odd. There's no door that would lead inside. How is it maintained?
Could its mechanism be inaccurate because of a lack of maintenance?
Thing is, we never had anything like this at Yasogami.
You don't?
Actually, I recall an occasion when the principal told me something. He claimed there was a clock tower at Yasogami High at one point, though I don't know what it looked like.
Oh, I think you're right. I kind of remember one. But I remember it being more like a small monument, not a huge tower. At least, I don't think it was so big that a person could go inside. And I remember hearing that it was demolished before I started elementary school.
And that would place it over 10 years ago.
Could this mean we've traveled back in time?
Possibly.
Wait, seriously?
I can't say for certain yet. There's no explaining things with common sense in a place where shadows roam.
You're right. This place is pretty strange. I don't recall going into a TV, and we don't need our glasses.
TV? Wait, that's not the first time you said something like that. What are you talking about?
Huh? You guys don't go into TVs? Then how do you get to where the shadows are?
We go to Tartarus during the dark hour. Oh, right. We're supposed to be the only ones inside there. So what do you guys do during the dark hour?
I don't know. What's this dark hour thing?
You don't know of the Dark Hour? Are you truly Persona users? The Dark Hour is a hidden time which follows midnight. Those without the potential cannot detect it. During the Dark Hour, shadows appear within a tower that we call Tartarus. And every month on full moon, an especially large shadow appears.
Plot, 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 plot,
We
plot,
have
plot.
to defeat these in the hopes of eliminating the Dark Hour.
Okay, even I want to get to the gameplay at this point.
Man, you guys' thing sounds pretty different from ours.
Then what are you all...
We're pursuing a killer.
a killer?
There's been a serial murder case going on in the town of Inaba where we live. The killer works by putting their victims into the TV. Inside the TVs, there's a world filled with shadows. That's actually where Teddy is from.
I used to live in the TV world, but then Yosuke and the others came, and I decided to come out.
You lived in a world where shadows roam. That's just like Zen and Ray.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, Reap, that this is all just recapping shit. Like...
I'm like, Teddy? Then will we be able to go out into the outside world with everyone? Like he did?
I'm sure you will. I didn't even think about going outside until Yosuke and everyone came. But when I did leave, it was so much fun that I wished I had done it much sooner.
Me too. Until everyone came here, I never even thought about going back.
It's true.
Hey, Zen boy, don't tell me you don't like being treated the same as me. It's a real honor, you know.
Can it, Teddy? I was just getting to the important part. So anyway, if you're in the TV world on a foggy day, your own shadow will attack and kill you. Normally, only Persona users can go in and out of the TV, but they can put other people in there as well.
So, the culprit is using their Persona ability for murder?
There's much we don't know yet, but we know for a certainty that we will capture the culprit.
Our reasons for fighting are completely different from yours.
Anyway, this is not the TV world, and it's most likely not this Tartarus you speak of either. Which means that we know almost nothing about it. I believe we should cast aside all that we think we know, and learn the rules of this world. I thought this clock tower might provide some sort of hint, but that's unlikely if we can't enter. I'm sorry to have wasted our time here. Let's head to the next labyrinth.
Yes, it was a waste of time, actually.
My hunch was right after all. Why'd they have to drag out such bad memories?
Let's get on with it. We've got 3 big ones left, right? That should be the case. It is also possible that I will regain my memories.
If Zen-kun's memories return, we might be able to learn something about this world.
All right, let's get going, leader. Oh, there's something important we need to decide on. Since we're a combined unit now, we should decide who our leader will be.
Oh, is this my chance?
The most reasonable candidates would be either our leader or yours.
Yeah, thought not.
What do you think?
I think you should be the one. I mean, you're the ones who met Zen and Ray first. You're also the ones who got them on board, and you reached the depths of the labyrinth first. I think you have more experience in this world than we do.
He does have a point. I ask that you continue, that you take up being our leader once more, leader of our combined forces. Also, I ask that you support our new leader. I know. We'll consider you our vice leader.
Vice leader? Does it?
Does it?
So I'll refer to you as vice leader when providing support, so you don't get confused.
That's a convenient way of not having to use the names that we entered.
Vice leader. I hope I don't mess it up.
I'll just call you Senpai. I'm used to it after all, and you're still my Senpai. We'll help you all from the Velvet Room, so good luck.
Let's go, Fuuka-chan. Yes.
Hey, I'm younger than you. You don't have to be so formal with me.
Yes. I mean, okay. Zen.
Are you scared?
I'll be okay. I can do this. I'm gonna go back with everyone.
Okay, Ray-chan, repeat after me. Group date ho!
Group date ho!
Is she really gonna be okay?
Oh my god, how much more dialogue?
Why is it that those people have come together? It's true that this place is not reality per se, but for them to come from different space-times this way...
True. Time always flows in one direction. Yet, this distortion could eventually become a rip, which may eventually affect the real world as well.
Affect the real world?
It's only a possibility.
But you admit it is possible.
Why is this a culture festival? If making this place a school wasn't specific enough, then...
This culture festival is a kind of ceremony, correct?
Ceremony?
There is one more thing on my mind. The fact that the power of the wild card has changed. My guest, who before could freely summon any kind of persona, cannot remove Orpheus. Mind you, he is now capable of summoning another persona at the same time. But still...
This seems different from the usual principle behind the power of the wild card. It's as if that neutralized power had its abilities forcefully distorted. Could it be related to this world after all?
God, there's so much exposition!
This world is connected to the collective unconsciousness.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's their sister, so...
It is a world constantly in flux, with the power to change its shape. Yet the power of the wild card, representing infinite possibility, has been neutralized. In other words, could it mean that this world is finite? That it does not change?
Finite? Sister, what do you mean?
I don't know yet. In any case, we must not forget our rules. We may assist in our guest's journey, but we cannot intervene. All we can do is watch and see what kind of fate they take hold of.
Yes, though of course we will assist them as much as possible. That reminds me, sister. Was there not something you wished
Oh my
to
god,
say
you
to
gotta
me
bring
about?
this up now?
As I recall, you mentioned something about me and my guest.
Yes, about that. My own guest is from the year 2011 of the Gregorian calendar. At that point in time, you are...
Sister?
Well, Reap, I don't know if you remember this, but Elizabeth made Theo wear that. Like, it wasn't his own choice.
Let's not. We are but bystanders to fate. I said myself just now that we cannot intervene.
So, what's really weird, though, is that in the Persona 4 route, after... Because you got Margaret instead of Elizabeth and Theo. What's really weird is that in the P4 route, when Elizabeth and Theo appear alongside the P3 cast, Theo just starts wearing that outfit when you go into the workshop. There's no like, they don't tell him, like, they don't tell you why he's wearing the outfit unless you're playing the P3 route. Which is really weird.
Very well. I choose to completely forget about this discussion.
That will do. Now then, everyone return to your posts.
All you guys talk about is boring stuff. Theo, go buy me some shaved ice. The green stuff.
Very well.
Huh? This doesn't look quite like the actual group date cafe.
This is kinda cute. What?
It's just, I'm surprised you called it cute.
This guy definitely has the most girl power out of all of us, you know?
Hey, that's really mean!
Like you can talk.
Wait, did you just say girl power? You mean like cooking and sewing and all that jazz?
Oh, yeah, I'm good at them.
He's more of a girl than Yukari-san.
I guess. I can do normal girl stuff too, you know.
Normal girl stuff.
Don't look at me!
Look, I've been keeping quiet until now, but what the hell, man? I've got the most manpower and the most girl power.
Huh? You're fine with the girl power part?
Does manpower help you run fast, eat a lot, be loud, not get sick, eat a lot, be tall, and eat a lot?
That's more like boy power.
Boy power covers things like being good at horizontal bars and jumping from high places, too.
Ooh, I bet you're no good at those.
I just have no interest in them.
Well, it's true. Kanji does have the most girl power and manpower among any of us.
Hell straight!
I believe that was a mix of hell yeah and damn straight.
We don't need you to explain.
That's a good one, Ace Detective.
It's getting a bit rowdy, hmm?
It's like we got more of our usual second years.
Oh well.
Welcome, stray lambs. This is the second year Class 2's display.
Who said that?
Hello to everyone. Both those I'm meeting for the first time, and those I'm not meeting for the first time.
I know, right, Reap? God, I just want to play.
This display uses state-of-the-art technology to find your destined partner with a few simple questions. You can participate if you wish, or you might choose not to.
What's up with that? I mean, we've got no choice but to do it.
So, we're gonna find out who our destined partners are! Zen! Hey, Zen!
What is it?
About my destined partner.
I don't think there's a cutscene skip, but there is a fast forward.
Who do you think it is? Who could it be?
We'll find that out in this display, won't we?
Jeez, you dummy!
Dummy? Why?
Ray-chan, look! Your destined partner is right here!
Huh? Where? Is it Zen, after all?
No, it's me!
Huh? No, it isn't.
Shut down!
She's just like, no, it isn't. What? More!
The players must signal. Now, come to me. The curtain has risen.
Alright. Well, that was spooky, but okay. Alright, let's... Well, I think we're just about out of a lot of time. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. But hold on. Just one more second here. From now on, I'm gonna have to start using walkthroughs for this. Like, for maps and stuff. Okay, Alright.
Wait, stop! Please.
What the hell?
Come on. Okay. I do have sub-personas equipped on all these guys, right? What? What?! You can do this?! You can suspend save?! I have never known this. I guess it's just like a quick save option. I have never seen this option before. Okay, but MCH, I swear to God, I've never even seen this option before. And I've paused in Labyrinths a lot. I've never seen such an option. Well, that'll be handy. Wow, okay. Oh, right, I never checked to make sure we all had... Okay.
Three shadows. Some of them are unidentified. I'm counting on you, leader.
Seriously?
Oh, yes.
That was close.
Well...
I will show you my power. Leader, your paralysis hasn't worn off. Can you move?
Not having very good luck. There we go.
Vice leader is still paralyzed.
I can't move.
God damn it!
Perfection.
Like, they're weak to it, so it should increase the chances of being afflicted by it, but whatever.
Do you all not use guns?
I use one, but...
No, I mean a gun-shaped evoker. We summon our personas by pointing an evoker at ourselves and pulling the trigger of our own will.
That's pretty harsh.
It's so that we stay conscious of death. By facing our own death, we can draw out our hidden power. The evoker's a way to force that.
Being conscious of death? I've never thought of it that way.
This erasing the dark hour thing you guys mentioned, is it that tough to do?
Well, yeah. Saving the world's not for lightweights. If you want to bring about world peace, then you gotta put your life on the line, right?
Saving the world?
That sounds like something in a movie.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess we're like lonely heroes who fight day and night for the sake of mankind. Just kidding.
That is false.
Junpei-san spends his days sleeping in class, doodling in his notes, and spinning his pen.
Wait a sec. I got friends too, you know.
A hero? Huh.
You're really set on this, huh?
It's amazing that you can be so resolved, I guess is the word. I'm doing my part for the sake of our town, but I've never thought about the world or mankind as a whole. Of course, if I can use my ability to help people, I think I should. And I'd like to, but wow, that's impressive.
I had never thought about things like that either.
Your fight is honorable as well. It isn't easily done. Your burden is different from ours. That's all.
Are you putting your life on the line for world peace too, leader?
Huh. In any case, let's hurry on.
Please, somebody! I need healing!
I need healing. Okay,
Let's go already! What the?
Huh?
It's Bear!
What? Hey!
Huh? There's a treasure box. I wonder what we'll find inside.
So each of these spikes takes away some of your SP instead of HP. You do have to walk on all of them to get 100% of the floor though, I'm pretty sure.
There's something bothering me about that wall.
Of course.
What? Oh no!
Oh, well, okay. Okay.
Naoto-kun has been critically hurt!
Naoto, you okay?
I'm sorry. I let my guard down.
Alright. Oh, well, okay, Naoto's dead. Alright.
Are you alright?
Are you kidding me right now?
Take this. Tsunagi!
Leader, your paralysis hasn't worn off. Can you move? Yosuke-kun's still paralyzed. He might not be able to move.
Sorry, I can't move at all.
Power! Not the Daichi!
There we go.
That was fun! I can do even more now! Oh, cool!
Leader, are you okay? Is there anyone that can heal him?
Well, we need to revive Naoto's stat.
Oh. This...
Welcome to the nurse's office. What may the problem be?
Don't move!
Watch out! What? Here I go! Bang. Got it! Let's go!
Let's try. I see.
Well, welcome.
So first off, we're gonna heal.
We'll be
Just did that to see how much money I had left. This would be a really good request to get me some yen, but I can't actually fuse however the fuck you pronounce it, because I'm not level 12 yet, so there's... yeah.
Are you sure?
I forgot all about the requests, actually. So, we're gonna do this.
You're here. I'll be counting on you.
But...
Oh. Hmm?
No, that's not it! Stupid idiot!
This quest will have a time limit.
I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me get the... Alright.
You're here.
Wait!
Now.
I challenge you!
I refuse.
Let's do our best!
Boo!
So now.
What?
Then, please take this. Then,
Yeah!
No, Reap, just edible and supersized. Remember, she said something sweet earlier as well. But then she's like, no, wait, salty, no, wait, something to eat. Supersized. But I see what you're going with. I see what you're going for there.
Yeah.
But...
Hmm?
But... Yeah. Hi. No. Oh, well... What should...
Sorry.
Oh.
I'll see you later.
Hello.
What's the matter? I see.
You leave Aigis to wallow in her destruction.
Sup? Yeah! You know what?
I see. I I see.
You leave Junpei to his misery.
Incomprehensible.
Hey!
I'll take you on!
I'll see you later. I see. I'll be off. Masterfully done.
Well, about that, Reap.
I'll be off. What is this? I'll be off.
The prize was a coupon for another free jumbo parfait. They were upset.
This must be it.
It's time to announce the results. Oh, wow!
Why?
So now,
This must...
what?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, MCH. Just gives you a refund for finishing it.
Splendidly done. Thanks for the food. This is so good. So now,
Hooray!
what?
What is this?
Oh.
What?
Everyone, look! Ugh, this is bad.
Ooh. That's That's not it.
And that's why I said about that, Reap.
But...
Either way, we would win. It's just that if we actually manage to get the parfait... Were you really? If we manage to get the parfait for Ray, then we get additional rewards.
Ugh, this tastes really bad.
Wowza!
So now...
Well done.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't have expected any less.
I'm sorry.
That makes me so happy.
Oh,
Corn dog.
Thanks.
A job well done.
Welcome.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure everyone was healed because if you report a request and someone's dead, they still won't gain the XP, similar to as if they were in battle and died and the battle ended while they were dead. So I want to make sure everyone gets their EXP.
Please wait a moment. Woohoo!
I wouldn't have expected any less. Take it.
Here, I'll give you this.
Farewell. Many thanks.
She...
I'm growing too, you know.
Alright, let's see what Death Chaser does, since I never got to see that earlier. User may follow up user's row attacks. User's row's attacks for 3 turns. Alright, cool.
I'm not done yet. There's no upper limit.
Every bit of experience adds up.
I have become stronger once more.
I did it! I leveled up!
Now I can thrash more enemies.
It seems my level has increased.
Might as well do this stroll.
Yo!
Oh-ho.
There you go, making shit up again.
Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Yes.
Yeah, Shinji's pretty cool. Let me think. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll make one more run through this labyrinth and then maybe end there. Because it is really hot in this room. I need to get out of here soon. Sun's shining right in my room even with my blinds closed. Alright.
Not here.
What's the matter, Yukari?
Looks like I dropped the resin I used for my bow somewhere.
I'll go back and check real quick the last place I took it out.
Here it is. I guess I tried to stuff it in my pocket and it didn't go in. Oh well. Huh? That voice. Is that Yosuke-kun?
What was going on back there?
What do you mean?
You seemed upset.
You noticed, huh? I was just thinking, is it really that admirable to risk your life for something? I mean, I've lost someone important to me. Since she didn't get to live her life, I want to live hers as well. I'll fight for what I believe in, but I don't plan on dying for it.
I think that's perfectly fine. Mitsuru-san said it herself. Their burden is different from ours.
Yeah.
We're fighting for our reasons, they're fighting for theirs. But for now, we have the same goal.
You're right. We can't think about the killer or world peace or whatever until we get out of here.
They're good people too.
Yeah, I know that much.
Our reason for fighting. Huh.
Takeba, we're ready to go.
Oh crap, I gotta move it.
Well then.
Let's go already.
There's the 100% chest. We won't be in that for a while.
There are 3 shadows.
Give me your orders and I will follow.
Ah, crap, hold on. Alright. They're supposedly weak to light, so... Yep. Why that one? That's the one I wasn't damaging. Okay.
Your attack powers
Or that's the one I was damaging, rather.
Go! Hura Hikara!
Impossible!
I will show you my power! We clean them all up! We need to prepare for the next battle. Why don't we try searching this area?
Alright, where am I now?
Oh?
Oh! Hey, that power spot's back.
Let's do our best. There's 5 enemies. It's so many.
Let's do this, partner!
You got it, partner.
What? We can't escape this battle? What? Well, that was a wasted turn. Well, it didn't even warn me about this battle, though, like it usually does. Okay.
Leader is unconscious. Can anyone revive him?
That's so stupid.
Hang in there!
God damn it! Stop missing! Oh my god.
Yosuke-kun can only use physical attacks.
I'll just find another way to attack.
I will show you my power.
Thank you.
Go, Jiraiya!
Well, I'm gonna die.
Naoto-kun is unconscious.
Naoto! Are you alright?
I might as well just...
wounds. Don't push yourself.
Yeah, it's careless.
Ah! Yeah, I'm a dead man.
Sorry.
I'm a dead man.
Yuki-chan! This can't be. I don't believe it.
But guess what? I don't give a shit!
Let's all take a breath.
Bitch! I can't believe I had to resort to that in this fight, but not the queen fight. You know, it's probably because I tried to escape on the first turn. If it weren't for that, I probably could have done this. That's how I'm justifying this. I didn't know I couldn't escape from this fight. I really didn't know that.
It's over.
Level 8, of course.
Good, we won. Let's continue to work hard.
Yes. Persona's leveled up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yukiko-senpai, are you okay? Can you heal?
This door's different from the other ones. There might be something inside.
This whole labyrinth is rather odd. There was that announcement earlier, too. Either way, there's no harm in being cautious. We're counting on you, leader.
Shall we go then?
What the? We can't go this way.
There may be a trick to it, but it's also possible that this is an enemy trap.
Welcome, stray lambs. This is a selection room of destiny.
Oh boy.
You again. Is this that finding your destined partner thing you were talking about?
Questions of destiny will be presented for you to answer with your intuition, or however you feel like. There will be multiple questions. Answer them all and you'll be united with your destined partner. Well then, let's get started. Question number 1. Does a difference in age or sex not matter as long as there is love?
Hold on one sec. Yeah, I'm not doing the Koromaru one.
Are you absolutely sure?
I know, right?
Seems we only need to answer the question to open the door.
Oh, so if we keep going on, I'll finally find my destined princess.
It would be foolish to proceed separately. I yield all of these questions to our leader.
What about me? What about my search for Miss Right?
In any case, we've learned how to proceed, so let us move on.
There are 3 enemies. We get to move first.
Here I go.
Oh, that's right, we had the advantage, so they don't get to attack quite yet. I always forget that.
What the? Not the Daishi! You win. Nice fighting, guys.
Persona level up!
There's a treasure box there. You want to open it?
Oh boy.
Let's do this.
Seriously?
Well, okay. kidney punch, kidney punch, kidney punch. And pause. Kidney punch.
Vice Leader is still paralyzed.
That's what Kidney Smash reminds me of. Probably should have healed with Yukiko. Oh well.
Leader, you can only use physical attacks now. Please be careful.
Ah, the sweet smell of victory. Hey now.
Well.
Yeah.
Huh? Whoa.
So, there are 3 different FOEs in this labyrinth. I forget what all of them do, but they all act the same. No, wait, no they don't. Hold on. There is one that does move, I think. But one shoots arrows that reverses your controls, and another one shoots arrows that draw you towards the FOE. The latter of those is really dangerous because unless there's something like a water tile between you, you're guaranteed to get into a battle with that FOE. So, I think they both wear off after 3 movements. I forget what the last one does, but that's the one that moves around. I think I remember. It moves, but only if you're looking at it, I think, or if you're not looking at it or something. It's weird. But yeah, so I forget which one the gold one is, but I think that's the one that reverses your controls. Yeah, it's really unpleasant, actually. I don't know how I remember that. I haven't done this labyrinth in forever. So, but I think that's a good stopping point for this labyrinth. So, oh wait, hold on. I went to the wrong place. Alright. Yeah, the Reaper's a late game FOE. Like, really late game.
Well.
Alright, let's heal so that I don't have to do that later. Alright, well, that's gonna wrap it up for now. Sorry we didn't do too much. Like, this was like a 2-hour stream, around 2 hours, I think. I'm guessing. But we didn't really get much done. That was because I was explaining a lot of stuff, and then there was a lot of exposition and all that. So I know we didn't get much done, and I apologize for that. Next time I stream this game should be a little better. We should get more done. No promises though, considering how these labyrinths work sometimes. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when that'll be. Probably not tomorrow because I have work tomorrow from 4 to 8. But we'll see. If not tomorrow, then probably Thursday or Friday because I'm off both those days as well. So, I'll see you guys next time.